Hey everyone, how are you doing today? So the look I have for you, I'm just calling it my unicorn eyes. Really pretty, pinks, purples, blues. Looks good on anybody and everybody. And if you would like to see how I did this, stay tuned. Alright, to start out, I am going to prime my lids. As usual, I'm going to be using the Maybelline 24-Hour Super Stay Concealer as my primer. So I'm just going to pop on a little bit of that and smooth it around. And this stuff is way too dry for me to actually use as a concealer, I feel like, so it works better as an eyelid primer. Alrighty, now that our eyelids are primed, I am going to go ahead and use on top just to make our colors even brighter. It's a Jordana 12-Hour Made to Last. It's a cream shadow in white, Eternal White 01. And just put that on your lid and we'll just kind of blend that in too. So just give that a good pat. Cool. Okay, so we're going to start out with our first base color. And I am using, it's a Manly, it's a 120 color palette. Got it on eBay. So this is what it looks like. Lots of colors to choose from. So first I'm going to start out with a dark blue. So I'm going to use this blue color here. Not too dark, not too light. So I'm just going to be putting that onto my finger. And then putting that onto my lid. Let's get that nice and saturated. So next I'm going to be taking, it's just a little paddle style flat brush. Or kind of fluffy, but it's a smaller in size. So I'm going to be taking that, and then I'm going to be taking a transitional color. So it's going to be a blue with some, it's a purple with some blue tones to it. So I think the color that I'm going to be taking is this purple right here. That's really pretty. Get that onto my brush, and I'm going to be doing that right above and just overlapping the colors. That'll be basically at the very top of my lid, beginning of my crease. Alrighty, so next I'm going to take a purple with more warm tones to it, so more of a pinkish purple, kind of like a true purple. I just use this color, so I'm going to pop over to this color here. And take that same brush, because why not? It's already got purple on it. And then do that on top. I'm going to bring it up a little bit more in the corners too. So do a little bit more on this side. See how I'm bringing that up and out? So next, I am going to take a purple with a very warm tones to it. So I'm actually going to take like a cranberry color. So I actually have this really pretty, it's a rich cranberry color right here. I'm going to be taking that color and just doing the same thing with the same brush. That'll small blend together anyway, so putting that pink, blow that off. So pretty. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a highlight color and just highlight under my brow. So I'm going to be taking, it's a little just round fluffy brush. I'm going to be taking that, it's just a cream color. I'm going to be using that under my brow as my highlight. And you can just see how I'm already just blending that. I'm going to use this actually the same fluffy brush that I had my white contour color on. Take a really light pink, this pink shade right here, and just put that up here. just so that pink fades ever so lightly. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm going to line my waterline up and bottom lashes with, the brand is Mirabella. It's just a really creamy black eyeliner. To the bottom. And at first it will probably tickle when you do this, but after a while you get used to it. I am going to take some of that blue, that heather blue, this color, and with my fingers I'm going to just run it along the bottom. So I'm going to take that next color, purple with the bluish tones to it, and put it right next to it, so we're basically just doing the same gradient underneath. That purple with the warm pink tones to it. That cranberry pink. Just a teeny bit of that, because we're getting towards the inner corner, so we want it to be really light. Finishing that up in the center. So there we go. Okay, so that is done. So next I'm going to take fluffy brush with a little bit of that pink on it. Wipe that off. I'm going to take some of that really white that I have in my palette, just any sort of a white base color, and just put that in my inner corner. You can kind of fade that up in with all the other colors that you have, just to make sure everything is nice and blended. So next I'm going to take, and again, like my last video, I used this because I just recently found it at the bottom of my makeup. I got it from Hot Topic when I was like 16, so I don't know what the brand is. If anybody has worked for Hot Topic for a really long time and knows this package, let me know what the brand is. I want to say it's Toxic something, because that's what I remember, but it's got kind of almost a honeycomb, if you can see that, a honeycomb pattern on it. Anyway, so I'm going to take this, it's like a turquoise color, and I'm going to line my top lash line with it. I'm just going to actually do a winged look with it. You can just wing that out a little bit. See how I did that in the purple? Just wing that out a bit. So I'm going to do that on the other eye. So that's done. See that? So it just gives a very, very dramatic color. So I'm going to take actually cream eyeliner brushes. I did give it a good clean. And I'm going to add a light turquoise color on top of that blue liner that I just did. This teal here. Just take that and put it on top of the eyeliner. Just to brighten it up and set it throughout the day. Just going to pull that down underneath too. Now I'll do the other side. So that is all done. And what I'm going to do is take that same brush that I just used and take the darkest blue that I can find and really get that into my eyelashes, because I am not going to use any sort of black eyeliner on top. So it's a really, really dark blue. And just get that as close to my lash line as possible. Just go ahead and do that on the other side. Alrighty, so now that that is done, I am just going to take some mascara and do the top and bottom lashes. Switching it up, I'm going to be using my Maybelline. It's the Collosal Volume Express. You know, the yellow and purple one. It smells kind of funny. But I'm going to be putting that on my top and bottom lashes. So... And I haven't used this mascara in a while, and I'm remembering why I love it so much. Bottom lashes. So I'm going to take my brush one more time and just really blend that in. I'm just really big into blending. I feel like if it's not perfectly blended, that it doesn't look good, so. So now what I'm going to do, my face is pretty pale. Again, I did already put on my foundation, powders, and I did a little bit of contouring, but not much. It's a little lighter in this video, so you're seeing it a little bit lighter than it is in person, so I didn't put that much contour on, I just like a little bit. So I am going to take, it's a fluffy angled brush, and this one is from Ulta, it's my contour brush. It's an e.l.f. bronzer, and it's called Sunkissed. Again, I don't have much, but this is just a really light, shimmery, almost a gold color, so it's not really dark in any way, but I'm just going to brush that on just to give me a little bit more color. A little bit on the top of the nose. There we go. So it's nice and blended. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just got a really nice shimmer to it. So, okay. And then I'm going to do a blush. And then my blush is also from e.l.f. Looks like this, basically, the NARS packaging. So it's got a little mirror, it looks like this. And the color of this one is Pink Passion. And I love this, so I'm going to take my Ulta brush again, just take a little bit of that, and then put this on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm just going to take that fluffy brush again and just buff everywhere, just to make sure everything, I'm going to get hair in my eyelashes, just to make sure everything is blended perfectly. But it's the Very Sexy with the packaging, as you can see that. Very sexy. And the color is Tease. But it's just a very pretty pink with a little bit of some coral undertones. Alrighty, so this does conclude my unicorn look. I love it. If you love this look, give me a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's either up or down. Whichever. But until next time, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Bye!